Oh, I need to download the song. Yo, what's up? There we go. Interesting. Should probably focus on your stream. I don't know how optimal it is to watch somebody else's stream while you yourself are streaming. That's interesting. You all see that RobTop added CBF to the game, but also kind of not really, because it's debugged. That's pretty awesome. I was planning on streaming after he released the new update, but I just kind of like, I don't know. I wasn't really feeling up to it that day. Haven't seen this level yet? Yeah. This is the level I'm verifying. Yeah, well, hopefully 2.208 is gonna be released on mobile at some point soon. I think that's one of my bigger complaints with the way RobTop pushed out updates is that it takes a hot minute before mobile users get the new updates and new content and stuff. Now, Geode is Geode working on GD again? I know a lot of people who use Geode, like an excessive amount of Geode mods, and have access to Geode recently. I will be right back. I gotta mute real quick and deal with something. I should be back in like 30 seconds. Alright, I'm back. Sorry. Yo, what's up, Kigreen? How's it going? Yo, I didn't even see that one. You got an Asian mom pecs in the chat again. Yeah, that was a pretty good run. I didn't notice that. you can go into the lower structure and it's easier. Oh, yeah. I know what you're referring to. I don't know. I just kind of feel like I got a little bit used to taking the upper path there. Okay, that was a really stupid death. Yep, very unfortunate fail there. But I keep moving. So many stupid deaths, man. It's real unfortunate. Huh? I can check out one of your new projects if I do maybe a couple of love requests later. But yeah, this is kind of like the primary thing for this stream is it is a verification stream. So there is not a guarantee of love requests today. Nice. All right. I guess I'm excited. Yeah. The entrance to the mini wave duel is quite the choke point. Surprisingly, I've gotten really consistent at the actual mini wave duel itself, but the entrance to it's a little tricky. You know, Async, you should think about making an entry to Kigreen. Kigreen's holding a Nine Circles creator contest. You should think about making something. I'm making an entry. Yeah, I think the only like real like restriction is that it can't be harder than Hard Demon, and you got to incorporate green somehow, the color green. That's pretty much it. I've already got mine planned out with some sick transitions too. Ah! Yeah, I should definitely, hopefully, be able to make that deadline. I've got the pre-drop all down. I just need to make the wave. But the wave is like 50 seconds long, so might take me a hot minute to finish it, but I'm having fun building it so far. Also, Kigreen, I reached out to you on Discord about this, but I don't think you saw it. I was wondering if you would be open to playtesting the layout for the 100 subscriber special. Because I need one more playtester before I really start with the decoration. I want to finalize the structures. All right. Yeah, once the layout is completely done, I'll be sending out the playtest copy to you and the other playtesters. Yeah, the duel got me there. It's all right though. I've been talking quite a bit. I'm gonna go a little bit silent here and lock in. I want to try to get a couple really good attempts. Show hitbox on death yet? You know, I should probably turn that on. That's a new thing. The new CBF. Although I did hear that the CBF is a little bit bugged, but I'll test it out. And then where is show hitboxes on death? Visual. Oh, hitbox on death. There we go. Now if I die, nice. And I got the Rob Top CBF. Click between frames from wish.com. Hopefully all the bugs with it will be fixed eventually. Aside from stuff like no clip, it would be really nice to just have features such as show hitboxes on death. Just like vanilla features in the game. That would be great for quality of life. Hey, but when grief is verified, if it ever gets verified, it'll be eligible for a rate now, which is pretty cool. Hi. Oh yeah, we definitely need Star Position Switcher to just be a vanilla feature. I would love for that to be a vanilla feature. That would make it so much easier to playtest levels I'm building. As of right now, that's like the main thing I'd be able to use it for. Because other than heavy gears, I don't think I'm going for like any really difficult levels that might like benefit from Star Position Switcher using. But a Star Pos Switch would be so nice for playtesting. It really would. Is this an extreme? No. This is like medium, maybe hard demon. But this is like a medium demon. I'd say. Yeah, this is probably around like tier 7 or 8. I'm not sure if this is harder than my current hardest. Because my current hardest is a tier 8. But since this isn't released, and it's of course, since it's not released, it's definitely not rated. Guess we don't know what tier it is. Who knows? So some more qualified difficulty figure outers will probably figure out what this is. It's unfortunate. I gotta mute real quick. I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. Sorry about that. Guys, I gotta mute again. Sorry. There we go. Pressed the wrong thing. Meant to mute there. Was I not muted? Anyways, it's gonna be really like busy and loud in my house, which is why I don't have that much time to stream today, unfortunately. Really wanted to stream earlier today, but I was at a doctor's appointment. So. No, it's just... It just gets really loud in my house. Unfortunately. It's just the circumstances of the people I live with, I guess. My family is a little bit rowdy. I don't know the word without sounding rude. I don't want to diss them or anything. Oh, yeah. Chick-fil-A? Yo, I love Chick-fil-A. They had like a peach flavored like shake last time I went to Chick-fil-A, and it was so good. So demon, yeah, this is a demon. I'm verifying. Ah! I don't think RobTop said he wouldn't rate 9 circles type of levels, but since it is a 9 circles level, in the classic 9 circles deco style, I do doubt it will get rated, unfortunately. He does rate 9 circles levels every now and then, but most of them are extreme demons. Elite 2.0, no more generic 9 circles. That's a shame. I mean, I guess it kind of makes sense because he had already rated so many of them. But, you know, yeah, it kind of is what it is. I think 9 circles levels are pretty cool. Second, I gotta pause this real quick. Yeah, I guess that it really does make sense why he stopped rating them. But there are some really cool 9 circles levels that use the old 9 circles, the classic 9 circles style of deco, in like a unique way. I don't know. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna have to figure out how to use glow, by the way, for my 9 circles level. Yo, oh my god. Sorry, one of my friends invited me to play Tabletop Simulator. I'll have to tell him later. Gave me a huge lag spike. Give me a second. Alright, here we go. Later. Okay. There we go. Yeah. You know. How long ago did you give me the verification, Kigreen? It's at least been a few months, but how many months? Dude. Oh. Yo, yo, Prince of Gamer, you reached 500 subs? Congrats, dude. That's pretty cool. It's almost as cool as this run I just had. Woo! Uh, this is definitely like around medium demon. Well, kinda. I didn't really start the verification until about a week ago. It was mostly just practice up until then. is some sort of goober rage stage. That's a very funny reference. That level is very cool. I really like goober rage stage. I'll never be able to beat it, but that level is super cool. Yep, another dual death, but I'll get back there. Yeah. That song is so unintentionally funny. 41, but I got 41 gold. It's so stupid. Is the guy who made that song actually 41? Yeah, I might. This could be the stream. I don't know. This could end up being the stream that I verify this. Ah, that dude. Okay, I just barely clipped that hitbox. Jumping off the platform and holding. Wait, what? I did not know that. Dang. It's alright though. Ah. Boogie Ball or Geometry Machine? I don't know. I feel like Geometry Machine has a lot more like unique structuring. The structuring is like much more varied. While its deco, a lot of its deco is a little bit more flat than Boogie Ball, which has very repetitive structuring. So I don't know how to judge which one might get rated first. Might genuinely just depend on how many mod sends. Yeah. Boogie Ball only has one mod sense, while I'm pretty sure Geometry Machine has a little bit more than that. What's my hardest? My hardest is Deep Dive by Vilt. Uh, I'm currently going for a new hardest. My new hardest is going to be Heavy Gears by Senor Saturno. I don't think this will be my new hardest when I beat it. Welcome back. Yo, Crippen, how's it going? Hey, Crippen, I saw that. I saw that. Not for long. Not for long. I'm gonna catch up to you, man. Nah, but GG on passing me on stars. You did it pretty quickly, too. Yesterday, I managed to grind out around 300 stars in about an hour. Not about an hour. It was a bit more than that. Felt like an hour, though. Because all I was doing was playing medium-length levels. Because they were the faster ones to beat. Yeah. Yeah, yesterday, I'm currently trying to beat all rated levels from the top 100, other than Extreme Demons, and also excluding Ren 241 levels, because that guy has some crazy stuff in his catalog. Okay, wait, what do you mean you blocked Crippen? Like on GD or on YouTube? Because if it's on YouTube, I don't have an answer for you. I don't know. On YouTube? Buddy, I don't think I can help you with that. I'm sorry, but like, I don't think you can unblock people on YouTube. I think once you block somebody, you just don't see them. Why is Asian Mom Facts and he has XP list? I don't know. She dropped a comment in the chat earlier. I don't know why. Bro, Asian mom facts is like a cryptid, bro. Bro, she moves around like Bigfoot, and like, is she real? I don't know. YouTube chat cryptid. That's true. Yeah. A lot of people just expect every streamer to do level requests like the moment, like, here's my ID, please play my ID. And like, yeah, I do level requests on stream, but only once I am able to, you know? And I don't know how more people don't understand that, you know, not every stream is a level request stream. It is a little, it does get a little annoying when you see somebody just pop in the chat. You've never seen them in the chat before, and they say, "Hello, please play my level." And it's just like, dude, do I look like Sync? I'm not doing a exclusively level request stream. Neon, windy landscape, and hell on the same day. Yo, Crippen, that's kind of crazy. Earlier today, I beat 3 easy demons while waiting. While waiting at the doctor's office. That was pretty cool. No clue. Bro! Okay, sorry. Okay. Sorry, it's just really, really loud in the background. It's just really loud, and it's making it really hard to focus. Yeah, that was unfortunate. What's her goal? I mean, I think a lot of, I don't know. Some people have different motives when they just drop a level ID in chat. Some more malicious than others, honestly. Sometimes it's just out of desperation. Because I feel like a lot of people really just want to either have their level seen and played and spread around and stuff, so maybe RobTop will rate their level. I think a lot of people also just do not know that mods have to send your level in order for it to get rated. Biggest obelisk crash you've seen. Crippen, I don't think you were here when I was doing some level requests, and I played a level that had a death effect that lasted like 5 seconds, that played every time you died in practice mode. It didn't have It didn't have an option at the start to disable the death effect either. And the gameplay of the level was good, but it was extremely learny, so I kept dying. And it was so annoying to play in practice mode, solely because it had that awful death effect. And I told the person who was still in chat, hey, you should add an option to remove the death effect. Please, it will improve the player experience. I checked back on the level 3 days later, and they did not listen to me. They did not take me seriously. I pled like a billion times, please add an option to remove the death effect. People will appreciate it. And they never did. They never did. And I crashed out so hard. Yeah, no, dude, the crash out boost is insane. Yeah, Destriv is very generous with his sons, I guess, compared to other mods at least. I know he sends like tons and tons of levels. Infra. Does Infra do level requests? Ah! No, but unironically, I am so upset that that person did not listen to me about adding an option to remove the death effects. Because that death effect completely ruins their level. Hands down. Their level was also unfinished, so they had time to add a death effect while they finished it, and they just never did. They had time to add an option to remove the death effect. They did not do it. I wish some people would take me more seriously when I give them feedback on their levels when they send in levels for level request. I feel like, and sorry to go on another tangent here, but I will never forget the time when I told somebody, hey, I really like the art direction you took with the level, but the gameplay is just not it. It's really hard to sight read. A lot of the obstacles look like they're part of the background. And you know what they said to me? They said, huh, well, demons are hard to sight read. And then I look into the level, and they requested 8 stars. They didn't request it for demon. I don't know. Like, I was trying to give, like, constructive criticism and feedback, and they just started arguing with me. I mean, how big of an ego do you have to start arguing with the person who's trying to help you? Like, come on. Crippen, I'm gonna be honest. Probably, I don't know. Probably Heinz. I'm gonna straight up Heinz. I never really liked FNMO4, so I wasn't really invested in the situation as much as I was with the Heinz situation. But I was a really big fan of Heinz levels, and seeing those Discord messages leaked definitely at least 5 times grosser than the FNMO4 stuff. I'm gonna be honest. Yo. That's, I hope your brother's doing okay, man. Yeah. I don't know, man. The Heinz situation just hurts, man. I'm gonna keep it real here. Heinz had some real talent as a level builder and creator, and he turned out to be a monster. And I don't know, man. It sucks. You know, people are not good people. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes it's the people you expect the least, and those are the ones that hurt the most. Yep. Anyways. That's unfortunate. There are definitely other categories of GD players, and I don't like the implication that, like, you know, the only three categories of people who play this game are annoying children, which we all know that's like a lot of them, but then like old people, and then for some reason weirdos who do really weird weirdo things that could land them in jail. I don't really like that implication because that's like it's kind of like the people who make a big deal out of like nothing, but like blow it so out of proportion it becomes a big controversy. That's such a small portion of people. It's just unfortunate a lot of high profile people have been exposed as just not being very good people. Anyways. I don't want to dwell on that topic for too long, as I would prefer that the attempt I do verify this, if it does happen, this stream, to not be one where I'm talking about how some famous player got exposed for liking children. Yeah. Yeah, while it is an issue, something that does happen from time to time, you know, I feel like there's a time and the place for that conversation. Anyways, I think cheeseburgers go well with fries. What y'all thinking? I'll take? What do you mean? Dude, cheeseburgers go so well with fries. Crippen, you're opping right now. What do you mean I'll take? That's like the most milquetoast boring, everybody should agree with that take of all time. Cheeseburgers go well with fries. Dang. Tater tots. Okay, I will say tater tots are good. I have not had tater tots in like 7 years, though. But I recall them tasting pretty good. Oh, dude, potato wedges. Potato wedges are so good. I remember back in middle school, at the cafeteria, they sold cheeseburgers with potato wedges on the side. And those were so good. And then they changed the recipe for their burger patties, and then they didn't taste as good. So from then on, I ate sandwiches. Hey, nothing hits the spot like a good sandwich. Ah! Oh, okay. Use level request? Probably, unfortunately, not this stream. I only have like maybe 10, 20 more minutes left that I can stream. So this stream's probably gonna started with me playing NightKilla, ended with me verifying NightKilla, or just still playing it. Next stream I'll probably do a level request segment during though. And the next stream will either be tomorrow or the day after, most likely Thursday. It's alright, it's alright. Is there anything after a wave? Yep, there's an invisible cube maze after the wave. Oh, yeah, technically before the invisible cube maze, there's also like a short, easy straight fly, but, you know. There is actually a higher chance I die to the straight fly than the invisible cube maze. Hopefully the Hopefully all the new features will be available for mobile users as soon as possible. I would really like the new editor trace feature on my phone, so I could more easily do trigger work while I'm like building on the go somewhere on my phone. That would be really nice. Yeah. I feel like, honestly, RobTop should have just waited till he had the update ready for mobile as well before releasing it. Biden cheese. I dropped I dropped some pizza crust on the floor earlier. My dog just I could hear my dog like slipping and scrambling as fast as he can down the hallway to try to get to the crust because he heard it fall on the ground. It was a lot funnier in person. I don't think I can describe it and do it justice. Yikes. Well, if there was one rat that was dead out there, there might be other rats, like, in your house somewhere. Might need to get that checked, dude. Rats are like cockroaches. If there's one, there's probably another. And if there's another, there's probably another. Yeah. It's pretty gross. My garage had an infestation of cockroaches not too long ago. It was awful. Cockroaches are like one of the few bugs I don't think are cool. There's cockroaches, mosquitoes, and then there's like a few others that I think are just absolutely disgusting. Overall, I think insects can be very cool to look at. Yeah. I kept telling my parents, "Yo, we got some cockroaches infestation in our garage." And they just would not listen to me. They just said, "Okay, man." Like they thought I was joking or something. So it took like a billion years for it to get fixed and solved. You know, it's crazy that cockroaches could survive a nuke. Well, not necessarily they could survive the nuke. I think the nuclear blast would kill them. I think the thing that people get mixed up with cockroaches surviving nukes is I think they can live in, like, the nuclear radiation aftermath, if I'm not mistaken. Something like that. Let me do requests. Okay, how's about this? I can do a short couple requests in just a bit. I don't have too much more time left in stream, so I'll give this a few more attempts before I hang it up for the day, and then I'll do a couple of requests. I'll have the forum open for like a minute. Oh, that's the worst death. That's the worst death of the stream. That wasn't even the furthest death in. And that was the worst death of the stream. That's wild how bad that death was. Okay. I'll give her like 10 more attempts. Right. I don't think that's how they make new elements. I get what you're saying, but I don't think they construct new elements from just atoms. I don't know. I took like physics freshman year of high school, so I don't recall all the element stuff that I learned. That was like 5 years ago, bro. All right. What? Is that the thing? Okay. Well, let me get the form set up. All right. Thanks for stopping by, Kigreen. See you later. Responses, questions. Okay. Copy responder link. Shorten URL. Copy. Pinning the message, and then I'm gonna close the form in like a minute, so be really quick, be really fast. I'll be closing the form real soon. You gotta submit your levels to the form async. I don't see any submissions from you. Okay, I don't know if... Okay. Async, if you're gonna submit a level, you gotta submit it now. I don't have that much more time left to stream today. So I gotta close the form pretty soon. Here, I'll do an attempt on this while I wait. I'm closing the forum. I guess it's just Crippen. Just Crippen's level. Alright. Ah, there we go. Cool. Got two submissions. Jason did is nice. Okay. Just in time too. 13183 290. It's all good, man. You've submitted a level. Whoop. Yo, that was sick. That was dope. I really liked that duel. Yeah, I noticed that. I was about to say, I feel like you swapped out the bad robot part for a really neat duel. I really like it. Other than this being currently unfinished, I have nothing slightly negative to say about it. Although I do have a suggestion. I would suggest in the... I could just replay practice mode. Stream's almost over, async. I'm probably going to play your level and then end stream, because I do got to go soon. Real quickly, since this is so short, I can get back there. I do have a suggestion for you, Crippen, regarding the wave section. For the wave section here, I would suggest maybe making it so that the player can't slide on the ceiling or the floor. That would lend itself to the music sync pretty well, because they'd be going like as the song's going. So, yeah, pretty good. A lot better than the previous version. No, 642. Got that wrong. 781. What? What did I type? I typed something? Whoa. I don't think I did. Did I? Oops, I guess. Yo, that was a sick transition. Yo. This is pretty sick so far. Go out of bounds in the ship. Why would I do that? I want to see the gameplay, man. Okay, well, I'll have to figure out how to get out of bounds in the ship first. Okay. Ah, I see. You have a little anti-cheat system there or something. That's not necessarily anti-cheat, but anti-out of bounds. That's neat. Pretty neat timing. Yo, shout out to Jeremy. Yeah, it's like hard demon. Yo, you just cooked some of the craziest spider gameplay I played in a hot minute. Genuinely goated with it, bro. That was really fun. Ah, I see. Oh. I did not mean to do that. You have a recommendation for my first extreme? What are you recommending? Interesting. Okay. How much more of the level did I have to go? Not too much more. Let me find where the unfortunate thing happened. It was like right here. I gotta figure out what speed it was going. AOA sync, what speed is it going at this part? Just so I know for the start position. 2 times speed. Alright. Cool. I'll have to check out precipitants too at some point. Alright, I assume that's it. Alright. Interesting. Yeah, I'll definitely have to check out precipitants. This is cool though. This is very cool. Rate the layout. I'm gonna give this layout an 8.5 out of 10, solely because I feel like it feels a little bit unfinished, especially towards the end. But overall, I like the song, I like the music sync, I like the gameplay. A few parts feel clunky. That spider part's really, really cool to play. You stop at 1 minute 30 or go the full 2 minutes. How does the song end? Let me actually... make another copy of this. I need to listen to the song. Go to full 2 minutes. Go to full 2 minutes. Definitely go to full 2 minutes. Was wrong by that checkpoint. It might have been. It might have been. What part was the worst? Oh, it's either that. Okay, well, the cop-out answer is that cube at the very end, because I was literally just holding the button down. That was very anticlimactic. I was not a fan of that. But I'm feeling... Might have been because of the checkpoint, but I didn't have that great of a time with the ship section. I think the ship was a little clunky. Gonna be fine with that. Okay then. I'm gonna go with the ship for now, but that might just be warped by the checkpoint potentially being bad. I don't know. But the ship, in big juxtaposition to the rest of the level, was not as fun to play. Yes, Jonathan GD ending. Do not do that. Do not do what Griffin just said. Do not make it end like a Jonathan GD level. Please. Anyways, I do have to go. I don't think I have time to play the challenge. I have somewhere I have to be, and I do not want to be late. But I'll definitely check out the challenge in a future stream, probably next stream, if you make it there. Nope, I have to start getting ready to go. I will check out that challenge next stream. Okay. Like I said, I really do have to go. I went a little bit overtime here. Yeah. But thank you everybody so much for tuning in. I really do appreciate it. I hope you have a great extra day, night, morning, afternoon, evening, whatever it is for you. Have a great one and take care. Bye bye.